The naming of Idaho is a classic case of a creative misunderstanding, or, to put it more bluntly, a successful 19th century hoax. Unlike many states whose names are derived from genuine indigenous languages, Idaho was essentially invented. The man behind the name in 1860, a lobbyist named George M. Willing suggested the name Idaho to Congress for a new mining territory, which eventually became Colorado. He claimed the word was a Shoshone phrase meaning gem of the mountains. Congress initially liked the name, but suspicions arose. People began to realize that no such word existed in the Shoshone language. When confronted, Willing reportedly admitted he had simply made the word up because it sounded musical. Because of this controversy, Congress opted to name that territory Colorado instead. How it stuck to the Panhandle. Even though the name was rejected for Colorado, it didn't disappear. The steamship. A steamboat named the Idaho began operating on the Columbia River around the same time, popularizing the word in the Pacific Northwest. The mining district, a mining town in the region, was named Idaho Springs. The final decision. By 1863, when it came time to name a new territory further north, the name Idaho had become so popular among locals that the previous controversy was largely forgotten or ignored. Congress officially designated the Idaho Territory on March 3, 1863. Is there any native connection? While the Gem of the Mountains translation is a myth, some historians suggest Willing might have been inspired by similar-sounding indigenous words he heard in passing. Apache, the word Ida, which referred to the enemy, used to describe the Comanches. Salmon, river tribes. Some believe it could have been a corruption of the phrase Idaho, which some linguists argue could mean the sun comes down from the mountain, or it is sunrise. However, most official records point back to Willing's creative branding as the primary source.